What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel.
Hey y'all, I'm Amber.
I'm Lex.
And today we're going to...
Tonight.
Right now, we're going to the haunted place in Virginia.
I'm a little bit nervous right now, so I'm
going to talk to Ghost. So we'll be there in 1 second. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And we're here.
So we're at the Williamsburg place, and we're getting ready to walk to the tour. We have to park in the garage.
So let's go.
I'm low-key nervous.
So we need to go out.
So we can go this way and then right.
Go out that way to the right. So we gotta go back.
So we lost. But we are here, and y'all, let me tell y'all, it's colder than what it was in Norfolk. Like, Norfolk is not this cold. Like, that's why I put this jacket on. If I knew it was this cold, I'd go with my big birthday jacket. Honestly, I just think it's cold because these spirits is laying around. Let's see. How do you feel? Are you scared?
I don't know how I feel yet. Kind of nervous because it's cold. Fingers trembling. It might just be because it's cold, but I don't know if it's because I'm nervous. Switch to you, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous because, like, she's nervous. I don't know who been on this damn plantation.
The reviews are 4 out of 5 stars. 4.5 stars out of 5, so see what we working with.
So, if y'all see me running, it's for a good cause.
Swagged out. Croc Nation, y'all. Yes, sir.
So, we were like looking at like the reviews and stuff on the tour. Like, is it true people see orbs and like hear little kids laughing and stuff?
There have been all kinds of things that have been seen, especially in pictures taken.
Keep your flashlight on.
Actually seeing them, there are some odd things that people see, and I'll be telling you about some of that stuff tonight during the tour. Yeah, the most amazing things that I've seen have been in the pictures people took.
So flashes on or flashes off?
That's up
We
to
ain't
you.
gonna see them. They just gonna be seeing us.
Most of the time, Williamsburg. It is, however, one of maybe half a dozen buildings in this 300-acre tract known as the historic area that is not owned by the Colonial Williamsburg Foundation. This church and grounds are owned by the congregation because this is still a functioning church today, which it has been since the center section there was built in 1715. That makes this one of the oldest continuously used churches in all of America. It's also up towards Yorktown. There's several big ones up that way. One of the biggest up there was owned by a man named Edward Diggs. Old Edward Diggs had quite an estate. All of his sons were going to be wealthy men when he owned it.
Red means it's super close.
Here it goes, right here. Oh, no.
There we go.
It's a ghost right here.
Somebody's around. Now, like I said, he said something we found a bit curious for a man of the cloth. Reverend Goodwin said, I always feel sorry for the people here in Williamsburg who cannot hold companionship with the ghosts. He said, we always have those spirits here, even when the prominent men of the time come and visit for a day and then leave. He said, it's just terrible that people here can't come to grips with having them around. You don't often hear a minister talking about ghosts as though they actually exist. But the Reverend Goodwin knew they were here. He is said to have had several experiences of his own, most of them while he lived in a house just down the green here, which I'll point out for you near the end of the tour tonight. But whether he had those experiences or not, he knew those spirits were here because of the history of this place. The history of the natives that were here before the settlers arrived. The interaction of the natives and the settlers. The battles that occurred in this area during the Revolutionary War and the Civil War. And not to mention unspeakable horrors that were committed during the slavery era. There are many reasons why people who died here in those times have been unable to move on from this place.
Queen Anne actually gave birth to 17 children. Not a single one of them lived to be an adult. By the time she died at age 47, she had buried all of her children.
So the Stewart line is between them. One of two characteristics. You're either going to look for a building with display windows on the front of it, like you see on the post office over there, or you'll look for a building that's built sideways, with the gable ends out towards the street. Like
No.
Pirates. He knows how they think. He plays a bit of a trick on
Ghosts
Blackbeard.
are real.
Before Blackbeard can sail out
If
from
you don't
behind
think
the
ghosts are real,
and take a
then
look at these two
I don't know
little
what to
ships
tell you
that
because
found
I'm
in
just
Safe
speaking for
Harbor.
myself.
Lieutenant Maynard had most of the men on his ship go below decks. So that when Blackbeard sails out and looks, he sees one of those
Ghost, if you're here, flicker the light.
8 to 10 minutes.
Ghost, if you're here, flicker the light.
You can be years ago. I can tell you folks, I've heard the stories coming from that base since I was a kid about the sentry logs. The logs they keep notes in while they stand guard overnight down there. And all the reports in those logs about the noise.
Now he's taking us to the most haunted house in Leesburg, and I'm low-key shook because we've been seeing a lot of stuff
Yeah,
today.
I
And
got a lot of stuff on camera. Pictures.
we will be posting the pictures on our channel, but like
After this
In the
video.
middle
Yeah.
over on the other side. Now, Francis Nicholson wants to make sure he gets remembered for his job designing the town. So Carol L. to Duke across the street, one block over there is Francis Street, one block that way is Nicholson Street. Got that problem
that's
solved.
what they're saying.
This end of town, near the Capitol building, is like the downtown section. This is where most of the shops are. This is where the taverns are. So we could tell if a building had a business or a shop inside. You're going to look for a building.
Oh my god, what was that?
Kinds of things reported out of this house. They hear noises in here constantly. Heavy-booted footsteps in the hallways, and that sound they hear most often. People stick their head out of the room they're in to see who in the world's making all that commotion in the hallway. But as soon as your head goes through the door jam, the noise stops. There's nobody out there. When he died,
There's
Thomas
some money in
Jefferson died. If a spirit would like to speak, please show me your yes sign.